famous by me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nope, nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping, how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some.
No, I have never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc? I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Finals champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerves is me preparing.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Our reporter, Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote,
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, Moses Brown is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Langford in a two-guard. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival... You've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Green. Doncic outside. From deep. The offensive rebound. Wood. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Here's Langford. He's guarded by Irving. Shot is good by Langford.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. The three. San Antonio with a rebound.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And it's Langford missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Mavericks ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Doncic outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Wall. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Howard's shot's good.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic passes to Green. Now Irving fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Luka Doncic.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Doncic against Wall. To end the run. And Luka Doncic good for 3. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
6 to shoot. Wall, the pass to Howard. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Outside, Green. The shot comes out, and the Spurs going the other way now. On the take, Langford, and it's in, off the glass. He has 7, and so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Doncic passes to Irving. Green with the ball. He's against Bridges. And that one's good. Green.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bridges. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Dallas calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee passes to Green. Now here's Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 to shoot. Shot is up. Nice D from Vassell.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Graham goes in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The Mavericks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Irving with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Puts it up from 12. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Irving against Graham. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Irving. Graham covering. They get it again. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Cousins can't hit. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Irving with it. He's picked up by Cousins. McGee passes to Green. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Here's McGee. It's stolen by Johnson. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started.
The Mavericks, 13. Fans, please give a big round of applause for yours.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Bridges misses. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Outside Hardaway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Floats one up. Wall no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Nwaba finds Wall. Pass to Bassi. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Bulls.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doors, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Bassi. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside Wall. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Dwight Howard.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Spurs have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Nwaba pass to Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Hardaway on the wing. Plenty of space. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter. But it's all...
That's a good man right there.
Wow!
The speed and the handle of John Wall just breathtaking.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Green comes in for Bullock. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardaway. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka. Does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Cousins down low, guarded by Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Doncic.
Boy, what a beautiful move. Cousins leaves the defender with almost no choice but to foul him.
At the line for San Antonio, DeMarcus.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Doncic passes to Green. Powell outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
At the line for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell.
That free throw no good.
2.
Good on the second one. San Antonio leading. Pass to Langford. The kick out to Graham. Wide open. Tries again. And it's Langford missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Inside, tipped. Here's Cousins. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by... Three.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
Green against Johnson. Green, the pass to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
It's stolen by Irving. To the inside. Here's the second effort, and Doncic with the lay-in. 11 points in the game.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently Nicely done there.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
A different look for San Antonio. Bridges, he's checked in for Cousins, and it's Vassell in for Langford.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Spurs foul. Devontae Graham. First personal foul. 14 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
That one goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Bassey. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has bit
the Mavericks 35.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter.
End of that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Moses Brown. He's out there with Dwight Howard. Miles Bridges is out there with John Wall. And it's Langford in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Mavericks, Christian Wood.
Wood hits them both. San Antonio trailing here. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Irving. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Howard with some nice D. And for San Antonio, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. And it's Langford missing. Irving for 3. Dallas again missing.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
To the middle. Here's Howard. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
To the inside. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Langford. He has 7 to the paint. Here's Howard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Spurs with some changes. Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. Keldon Johnson comes in for Brown. And it's Nwaba in for Langford. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. And Dallas calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Johnson passes to Cousins. Outside Nwaba. Back to Cousins. Bullock puts it in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Johnson against Hardaway. Shoots over Johnson. They get it back.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bassey, he's checked in for Cousins. Vassell comes in for Bridges. And Graham subbed in for Wall. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Over Graham. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bassey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Irving against Graham. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power. Graham.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Powell, he's checked in for McGee.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 10 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Bullock. Kleba outside. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Hardaway. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. Another shot. Hardaway's shot is good. He's got 9.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Down low. Kleba with a steal. Outside Irving. Can't cash it in from the high post. Graham for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Kyrie Irving, Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Green in at the small forward. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Outside Irving. Powell right side. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here's Langford. Pass to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now Wood, guarded by Howard. Wood passes to Doncic. Here's the teardrop. San Antonio with a rebound. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Langford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle step? For the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
John Wall, he's checked in for Graham. And Dallas also making a switch. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Back to Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. That's good from Doncic.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Cousins. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist of the night.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Pass to Green. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
San Antonio trailing here. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Wall against Doncic. Here's McGee, deflected by Brown.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Good.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged, puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving, the pass to Wood.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Reggie Bullock.
Outside Irving. Rebounded by Cousins. The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ooh, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
Miles Bridges at the line for 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Irving. Doncic against Wall. Clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by Cousins.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Moses Brown.
Yeah, not much phases Kyrie Irving. I love him in this clutch spot.
Howard's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Irving.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Outside Wall. Takes it inside. And the big finish by Wall.
That one was big. John Wall coming through big time.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. And the shot goes. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Wall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Cousins, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Irving gets it to go.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Ball with it, guarded now by Wood. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Wall.
No moment ever too big for the big man DeMarcus Cousins. Go ahead, sir.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 3. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Spurs.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Boyd. Outside, Green. Here's the floater. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Deflects the pass. Brown.